Hey, welcome to Let's Play System Shock. I haven't played the first one, and I remember watching some of my family members play this before, but I'm going to give this a playthrough. So, let's get to it. Now, I'm usually a casual gamer when it comes to this, so I'll start just on normal.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
I'm just gonna assume that the hacker she's referring to.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
Oh, I guess I accidentally created a crazy psycho robot.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation.
Oh.
Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek. Fast.
Interesting.
Revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Ruby Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Oh, that was quick.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Well, these controls are... There's a tiny bit aggravating.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment. Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, to pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service. Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface.
Huh, sounds like
Now,
fun.
let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look? That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key. This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the
Apparently I
world.
only am allowed to have one arm.
Open your primary MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button near the bottom of the screen.
MFD.
This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it. Follow the red path along the ground to the next training station. To pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically place that item into your inventory. To view your inventory, press the Tab key. You can move items around your inventory by left-clicking and dragging them around. To drop an item, drag it from your inventory into the 3D view and release the mouse
If
button.
I can throw that at people.
To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view and click the right mouse button. All usable items will have brackets around them. Highlight the button on the pillar and to use items like buttons in computers, the object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press Tab to go into use mode.
Cool.
Right-clicking on the med hypo, see the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. See the crate in front of you? To search it, one of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other useful information. Click on the disk icon near the bottom of your screen to bring up the PDA display.
You can use your PDA at any time to play any audio
PDA
log
are
or email you've received.
Now pick up the
In the
audio
field,
log in
the
front of you.
PDA is also used for keeping track of your current mission objectives and obtaining help. This message is coming from the audio log you just picked up. You can use your PDA at any time to play any audio log or email you've received. In the field, the PDA is also used for keeping track of your current mission objectives and obtaining help information.
Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar.
Oh,
Some
that's a jump.
surfaces can be mantled. To climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder.
Oh, okay. Oh, this game is going to be very
You've done
interesting.
well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what if you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service.
All right, wannabe. Good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to your weapons equip slot near the right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow for you, you can use the hotkeys on the keyboard. Press 2. Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all of your energy-based items. Weapons,
Cool.
batteries. Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his weapon. Just pick up the
Apparently shooting them
tool,
doesn't make them
open your
shut up.
inventory, and drag the tool onto your pistol. Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills you'll need in the Navy. Welcome. You'll notice the object in front of you is a container of nanites.
Nanites.
Nanites are consumed. Use the keypad by right-clicking on it.
Ooh.
To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Click on the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Clicking on a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the
Oh,
ice
in a
nodes
straight
with the
line.
red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the hack, and you might break the item you're working on or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by hitting the reset button. You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator,
Please make
right-click
your
on it,
selection.
then left-click on the item you wish to purchase. The item you purchased
there.
will drop into the slot
Please make
below.
your selection.
Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
This seems like fun.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
Oh, tap. Nope.
You learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. We've provided you with the red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points. This psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key. Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into Use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the screen. This will cycle through your available psi disciplines. Later, clicking on the arrows above the number to the left will allow you to select psi disciplines from higher tiers. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you.
Okay.
Be careful. Holding down the mouse button can augment the power, but holding it down for too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of psi points, use another psi hypo. Mastery of the mind
Well,
is a
that was kinda
slow
cool.
but rewarding process.
So, you have
Return
the
to this
three
area if
tutorials,
you need
weapon,
more guidance.
Technical and psi
Before
skills.
you enlist,
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
Just to verify. Psi technical weapon. So, technical weapons psi, right? They all go to Shuttle Bay Dose. So, okay. I enjoy using weapons a lot, so let's go with something I don't like doing. Oh. This is a very... game doesn't look that great, but I have high hopes. Oh, it just kind of dumps me out. Hey, Mr. Man. Do not block. Alright. Year 1.
the OSA welcomes you to Orbital Station Chunlo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind slipping away. We will guide your path over the next 4 years. The shuttle bays at the center of the station will ferry you to your next stage of growth. When you've chosen, head into the appropriate shuttle bay. Get ready to learn things you've never imagined.
Alright. So this just seems like to be the tutorial mission. All the way around. Nope. I guess you go on the one path that you're allowed to. No. Sensory deprivation tank. There's 3 of them.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are modulated for your training. You shall spend a year in contemplation of mass, both yours and that of objects, until you can bend them to your intentions.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you. A year in meditation on the nature of matter will grant you power over it. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you. There you will spend a solitary year focused in a meditation on motion and sound and how they may serve your will.
That seems like fun. So I'm guessing that in this tutorial, it's you're kind of building your character. Your year in the tanks of the Shaoling is finished. Your will has grown. Your mind can freeze your foes in their tracks, and you can attune your mind to the inner workings of machines. Second-tier disciplines are within your grasp. You may now take your skills into the field to pit them against your enemies. You've mastered level 2 psi disciplines, cryokinesis, and psychogenic cyber affinity. I have no idea what that means, and it keeps dumping me off here, so... Oh. Tactical psychic training.
Your body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io, you will find soldiers who wish to test their endurance. You will surpass their physical prowess without compromising your mental discipline.
Okay, cool.
Dr. Chandris Valan's research labs have produced many of this decade's advances in psionic technique. You shall spend a year serving his genius, learning to understand his insights and whims.
Alright.
Sifting the thoughts of treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion and internal conflict that fill most mundanes can be disquieting. You shall spend a year building the general strength of your mind, while learning how to probe the thoughts of the less capable without losing yourself.
Oh. Well, let's just go all out psionic ability. Cut screens are just make my mind hurt. Your time of the service of the OSA Central Core has reached its end. Your year was mostly peaceful with one major exception. The hired assassin tried to disguise her intentions under a layer of quite explicit daydreams, but you were not deceived. Near the end, you felt the presence of her fading thoughts enter your own mind and then vanish like a clearing mist. You've gained 2 psionic ability. What, am I just... They just pop out somewhere? Alright, here we go then.
Many threats to security can only be defeated from inside. Your mind shall be carefully blanked and conditioned with the nature and past of a criminal. Join with the criminal and rebellious, endure their squalor and chaos, and then, when it is time, liquidate them from within. In the grand scheme, individuals are no more important than pieces on a game board. Occasionally, it becomes necessary to remove a piece without disturbing the flow of the game. These removals will be done in silence and with complete secrecy. You shall spend a year learning these skills. Acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion disturb corporate and political stability. You shall spend a year battling these chaotic elements, both psionically and by physical force.
Alright, here we go. Have expected the shuttle to just explode. Game over. You lose. You chose wrong. You are directed to return to station 7434A. Your year with the OSA Central Core has reached its conclusion. You learned the ways of lifting secrets from the minds of enemies and disarming their devices. But when it came time to act, speed, both natural and mentally enhanced, was critical. You've gained 1 strength, 1 agility, and 1 cybernetic affinity, and mastered psychogenic agility. I guess this is me. Apparently I don't have a name, I'm just Soldier, even though I didn't go with the names.
Shuttle A-138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, Soldier.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
I guess that means there's a memory problem, error?
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship.
That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Apparently I don't have eyes. If you saw me getting out of there. Just big black holes.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Well, I guess I finished a tutorial mission, so well, we're gonna have to put that to use in a little bit, but join me again when I play System Shock 2.